Right now on Apple Valley News Now at 5. Do you know what this sound was? So many people in the Tri-Cities heard it early this morning. What we discovered about it coming up. Also,
a school shooter in Winder, Georgia, now in custody. Authorities saying there are multiple casualties. I'm Rena Roy, and I'll have the developing details coming up.
Plus, one local school district is going green when it comes to their school buses. And Stacy.
And temperatures in the 90s. Beautiful day. Are you ready for hopefully the next and last heat wave of the summer? I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and welcome to Apple Valley News Now live at 5 on this Wednesday. I'm Austin Reed. It took only a couple of weeks. 4 people are dead and at least 9 others are hurt after a 14-year-old boy opened fire at his high school in Georgia today. ABC's Rena Roy says multiple law enforcement agencies are working to piece together what happened this morning.
They're telling us to run.
Cell phone video shows the chaotic moments after police say a gunman opened fire at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia, an hour north of Atlanta.
We were in class and I heard the shots. I heard it was like 5 or 6 shots.
The teachers came in and they were like, everybody get on the floor, cover yourselves. Like we were all like hugging each other.
Family members showing up to the school in a panic, trying to get in touch with students.
I said, son, please tell me you're joking. He said, no, Mom, I'm not joking. He said, they're shooting in the school and the shooter is right across the hall from me.
First responders racing to the scene this morning.
We went to the hallway that it happened in, and that's when I saw like my math teacher. And he was all covered. I saw blood everywhere.
You can see students gathered on the football field moments after gunfire rang out, some reuniting with their loved ones, others appearing to circle together in prayer.
I was scared. I had so much fear, like I'm still shaking.
I might not get to see my family again. I mean, my brother again. I was scared that he might not make it out.
One student telling ABC he heard multiple gunshots and screams coming from a classroom next door. His teacher locking the door, students huddling together in the back of the room, someone pounding on the door saying open up. Then he heard more shots and screaming.
This is going to take multiple days for us to get answers as to what happened and why this happened.
Attorney General Merrick Garland addressing the shooting today.
I'm devastated for the families who have been affected by this terrible tragedy. The Justice Department stands ready to provide any resources or support.
That was ABC's Rena Roy. President Biden released a statement calling for new gun laws, including a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, adding, quote, "We cannot continue to accept this as normal." This comes as the state of Washington's public school superintendent, Chris Reichdahl, made a statement on today's tragedy in Georgia. He said in part, quote, "Over the past few weeks, millions of children across the country have returned to school, excited for another year of learning. Today, in the midst of this joy, we are reminded of the senseless tragedy that can strike during these precious moments." He went on to say, "I'm proud of the steps we have taken in Washington state to reduce gun violence, not just on our school campuses, but in our communities as a whole. According to research by Every Town for Gun Safety, Washington state ranks number 9 for the strength of our gun safety laws," end quote. Switching gears, let's talk about our weather. First Alert Stacy Lee joining us from our First Alert Weather Center with yet another warm-up coming. Stacy, why is this happening?
It's another heat wave, and summer's just hanging on by a thread, right? We have 18 days left. Taking a look out at the Dust Devil Stadium, the guys are out warming up, getting ready for the game tonight. Right now, 90 degrees. We topped out around 91 just about an hour ago. Winds are light at 11. Our feels like temp is 90, so nice night. If you're heading out to the game, you can plan accordingly. Weather temperature-wise, dropping down to 75 by 9. But nice clear skies, great night for some Dust Devil baseball. Final homestand of the year. Temperatures elsewhere in the area, all of us sitting in the 80s and 90s right now. Very, very warm all across the area. And those temperatures, well, they're going to keep on going up as our heat wave begins. And hopefully it's the final heat wave of summer. We'll see. More smoke and haze, though, is going to be moving into the area. And fire danger is extreme right now. I'll break it all down for you coming up in my First Alert weather forecast. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you. Speaking of fires, a new wildfire is currently impacting traffic in parts of Kittitas and Chelan counties. WashDOT says US 97 at Blewett Pass is currently closed due to a brush fire that is growing at the summit. Northbound traffic will be stopped at milepost 149.5 at the junction with SR 970. As for southbound traffic, cars and trucks will be stopped at milepost 177 just south of Valley Highway. There is currently no estimated time for reopening. Pasco fire officials are investigating a garage fire that broke out last night. We were there. It happened in the 4500 block of Tamworth Lane. Fire crews from Pasco and Franklin County Fire District 3 were called to the home. Heavy smoke and flames were coming from the garage that was attached to that house. Fire crews were able to put out the flames quickly, but stayed on scene for nearly 3 hours, checking the roof of the garage and the rest of the home to make sure the fire had not spread. At this time, there is no confirmation on what started the fire. When we get that information, though, we will update you. Multiple neighbors in a Kennewick neighborhood say they heard this very loud explosion just before 9 this morning. All right, this is a video from an Apple Valley News Now viewer. The family captured this on their home surveillance camera while they were at work. What we know at this hour, it happened right near Pacific Recycling in Kennewick on South Gum Street. We did just hear from the fire department, and they say scrapping metal at the recycling plant ruptured, and that caused the loud noise. No one was hurt. We'll have more for you coming up at 6. The Toppenish School District is celebrating a new investment in its transportation system, courtesy of $2.4 million in grant money from the EPA. The district's been using 3 of 6 electric school buses paid for by the grant for almost a year. They say the new buses are quieter, reducing distractions for drivers, and they have no emissions, making the buses better for the environment and student health. They also say that the cost was less than half of what it takes to run a traditional school bus.
Think about it, you're not buying diesel fuel, which is getting more and more expensive. You're not swapping out all the parts that support a combustible engine.
And district officials say they should be receiving the remaining 3 buses within the next few months. We have a health alert for you. Yakima Valley College is partnering with Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences to provide a direct pipeline for their graduates to continue their education at PNWU. Students who complete their bachelor's degree at YVC can transfer directly to one of 5 programs at the university. And we're talking about medicine, physical therapy, dental, occupational therapy, and Master of Arts in Medical Sciences, continuing their journey without having to leave the Valley.
Which is very valuable for some of our students because they have familial supports here, financial supports here. And so leaving Yakima sometimes isn't an option, and this provides a pipeline for them to still go into one of those crucial medical programs.
The agreements include guaranteed interviews for students or seats set aside specifically for YVC graduates. We have another health alert. This is a new one from the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife. They are warning the public about white nose syndrome. It's an often fatal disease of hibernating bats, and officials say it is continuing to spread. WDFW and research partners documented white nose syndrome and the fungus that causes white nose syndrome in 11 new counties just this year. And it's also been detected for the first time in our viewing area, more specifically Grant County, Washington. The health department is now urging people to not handle wildlife, especially dead wildlife or individuals that appear sick. The community concerts of the Tri-Cities are celebrating their 80th season. In that time, with 4 or 5 concerts produced each season, there have been more than 350 shows since 1944. Mary Hartman, the secretary and marketing chair for the community concerts of the Tri-Cities, says she's known a lot of people who end up loving concerts they don't think that they would because of the variety.
Maybe the most varied, eclectic mix of anything this year, because we've got Mexicano music at the beginning. We've got classical guitar at the end. We've got a circus in the middle. We've got silent films and Simon and Garfunkel tribute band. So it's you know, if you don't like one, you're going to like some of the others because it's so varied.
The season pass for the community concerts of the Tri-Cities are $70 for adults and $35 for youth. Individual tickets at the door are $30 for adults and $15 for youth. Family membership deals are also available.
In 1944, I think it cost $6.25 for a season ticket. But if you adjust that for inflation, it's more like $100 now. And our season tickets this year are $70 for 5 shows, so only $14 per show. So it's still a really great deal. And I think people maybe don't realize what a great deal it is.
Each concert is at 7:30 p.m. at the Richland High School Auditorium. The first concert kicks off in just a few weeks from now. That one is a 5-piece band playing Mexican folk, Latin rock, Tex-Mex, and more on September the 21st. Apple Valley News Now live at 5 is just getting started. Still ahead, Washington authorities are on the hunt for whomever used construction equipment to destroy public property and an ATM. Plus, now certified, the August 6th primary race for Commissioner of Public Lands comes up with new numbers. And get ready for another heat wave. Stacy is tracking that in her first alert forecast, so stay tuned.
Back by popular demand, it's Steve Hun Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hun Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHunKia.com.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Something is weird. Look around. All possible Triple Play customers are perfectly represented right now.
Wait, really?
There's the family, the group of adult friends, kids on their school trip,
and the first date couple, and the grandparents with their grandkids.
It's just too perfect. I knew it. They're shooting a commercial.
I thought we were better than that.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
We just thought
if it's hidden, you might get bitten.
The savings continue with Cascade Farm and Outdoors' latest mailer. It's the perfect time to get the perfect pair of jeans. Save now on women's premium jeans. Stock up on Golden Fire or Lignetics 40-pound stove fuel pellets. Plus, compare and save on Nutrina NatureWise 40-pound layer feed crumbles or pellets on sale now. Reap big savings with our latest mailer, online or in store at Cascade Farm and Outdoor. Northwest, homegrown, honest values.
Don't give a rat's behind. That's baloney.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Judy Justice.
It's the premiere of Judy Justice, Monday afternoon at 3, followed by news and Monday Night Football, only on Apple Valley News Now.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Back by popular demand, it's Steve Hun Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hun Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHunKia.com.
Jessica Julol and Jules Sperling. Good Morning Northwest, weekdays on your side.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now live at 5. The Office of the Secretary of State certified results of the mandatory statewide manual recount today for the August 6th primary race for Commissioner of Public Lands. It confirmed Republican Jamie Herrera Butler and Democrat Dave Upthegrove will advance to the November general election. The recount indicated a 49-vote margin separating second-place finisher Upthegrove from Republican Sue Peterson, who finished third in the contest. The margin originally stood at 51 votes. after consolidating the amended results certified by each county and the canvassing board. Up the Grove gained 4 votes and Peterson gained 6 votes. New tonight, the Veterans Affairs Advisory Committee held a town hall and a Women Veterans Forum today. Apple Valley News Now was there. There were many speakers in attendance talking about veterans issues and concerns of all kinds, including transitional housing for homeless veterans, support for military spouses, the Transitioning Warrior Program, which helps vets integrate back into civilian life, and a suicide prevention program called 988 Lifeline. Our Toby Solving will have more about this coming up new at 6. Tonight on Apple Valley News Now. Well, Seattle authorities are on the hunt for who used construction equipment to destroy public property and steal a bunch of cash. Surveillance video captured Tuesday morning's robbery, but so far no word on any potential suspects. Denise Whitaker on the West Side reports.
Take a look at this point of view from a surveillance camera outside the Seattle Pacific University bookstore, showing the large construction equipment driving right up to smash and snatch the ATM.
I was gonna make a deposit.
No deposits or withdrawals from this machine. The thief really ripped it up, eventually dragging it out into the middle of West Nickerson Street before maneuvering the front loader into position to push what appears to be the ATM's safe down the street.
You probably need experience to drive one of those because they have special buttons, to get it going.
Well, somebody had to know how to do it. I mean, I would think they would have keys, or can you hotwire a front loader?
Another unanswered question: whether or not the driver of this pickup is involved in this crime spree. SPU tells me its Office of Safety and Security reported the 4-door burgundy pickup truck following the front loader as it drove out of the parking lot and left campus.
Most people, what do? They steal the car and ram it into the thing or something. That took a lot of ingenuity, I guess.
Right. SPU alerted Seattle police right away. Officers later found the front loader and the ATM across the street from the Home Builders Center, about a half mile from campus.
Right now, the economy, is hard, tough, so people thinking ideas how to get money, I guess.
That was Denise Whitaker reporting. Officials at Seattle Pacific University say they are still investigating the incident.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll start out with our heat advisories in place pretty much the entire West Coast, but for sure Pacific Northwest, impacting most of our regions around. We're expecting temperatures from 98 to 102 degrees. Now, not the hottest heat wave of the year, but still very, very warm. Little relief overnight. Stay indoors and hydrate if you're sensitive. And again, keep an eye on your elderly friends. Don't leave anybody or thing in hot cars going forward. Plus, we want to be fire wise. Let's take a look at that heat wave. Here it is, impacting, like we said, the entire West Coast. Look at this. We could see record-breaking temperatures across the Cascades, the west side of the state, all the way through Portland. We probably won't break records here, but still pretty hot on our side. We also have a shifting weather pattern over the next couple of days. You can see that jet. This is where it has been today, kind of bringing in northerly flow of winds, but that's going to start to shift, and we'll see these winds starting to come up from the south. Now, there's several active fires in central Oregon, so that's going to impact us as far as smoke goes, and you can see the wind barbs coming right into Tri-Cities on Friday. So Thursday and Friday, we're going to be tracking smoke and potential air quality issues into the area, and you can see that smoke is kind of starting to make its way to the north. These darker colors are going to be more noticeable and visible in the area. So far, our air quality has been pretty good today, but we are in the moderate zone, so we'll keep a close eye on that for Thursday and Friday. Dust Devil Sky Cam right now, 90 degrees, getting ready for the big game at 6:30. They're playing the Hillsboro Hops tonight. Winds are light at 11 miles per hour. Let's take a look at our temperatures overnight. Look for clear skies, some light haze, those milder temperatures, a few degrees warmer than we were last night. 50s and 60s, foothills of the Blues, 58 in Hermiston, 57 tonight, Tri-Cities, 60 in Yakima, 56 in Ellensburg. For tomorrow, sunny, again, light haze. We'll be watching that air quality quality very, very closely, and everybody's going to be hot. Look at the Dow's at 101. And just because we're saying 98 and 99 does not mean we won't peak out at 100 degrees. Let's plan your day for tomorrow. I suggest that you get things done early. Look at these temps. They're staying up there for quite a while. We'll start to drop down mid next week. So out the door in Yakima, 66. 89 by noon, so you can see how much the heat goes up in just a short time. 90s by 4 p.m. Tri-Cities 62, in the 80s by lunchtime, near 100 at 4. Walla Walla, same thing. Look at that, 98 at 4 o'clock, and in Hermiston, everybody starting the day in the 60s. So very, very warm temperatures. Triple digits for the Tri-Cities Friday and Saturday. Pretty close on Sunday, but that's when we'll start to see that cooling trend. In Yakima, temperatures there above normal, just under 100 degrees, but maybe squeezing out 100 degrees on Friday. Taking a look at Ellensburg, nice and hot there with sunshine. A few more clouds developing Saturday and Sunday with some potential storms developing in the area. As far as Walla Walla goes, looking good. Dangerous heat there this weekend, and in Hermiston, another hot, sweltering weekend with those temperatures right up there in that triple-digit area. So the takeaway here is it's going to be hot, it's going to be dry, fire danger is high, so everyone just take it easy out there and get ready for hopefully the last heat wave of the season.
All right, that's good news.
Yes.
Thank you. Coming up next, we're going to have tonight's Spotlight at 5.
Get ready for the Seattle Kraken all season on Apple Valley News Now.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
The Labor Day savings have been extended. One more week at Walker's Furniture. Save like never before with discounts on all your favorite brands during the biggest sale of the season. Or enjoy 0% interest for 5 years and pay over time. But hurry, because these limited time offers end soon.
Beautiful new bedroom sets, stylish living rooms, and quality dining sets are all on sale.
Enjoy extended Labor Day style and savings this week at Walker's.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
I'm attorney Jeff Kreutz.
And I'm attorney Megan Changaroya.
For 5 consecutive years, Tamaki Law has been voted Tri-City's best law firm.
Your trust fuels our commitment.
Your support inspires our dedication.
For 30 years, Tamaki Law has been your choice as the law firm that fights for the justice you deserve.
Again, on behalf of Tamaki Law, thank you for your vote of confidence.
We are so grateful to serve our amazing community.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, and it's designed to help you feel cool. So no more sweating all night, no kicking off the covers or blasting the air conditioning, because only the Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with our one-of-a-kind cooling technology that pulls heat away from your body, so the mattress feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long.
Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
I think this is my favorite. Okay. Hun, what do you think of this one? From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Check this out, because it is time for tonight's Spotlight at 5 o'clock, and it comes from Visit Tri-Cities.
That's right. Hurry. Nominations close this weekend on Sunday to nominate a local business for the 2024 Excellence in Service Award. You could recognize your favorite businesses and their dedicated teams who go above and beyond to provide outstanding customer service. The winner of the 2024 Excellence in Service Award will be recognized at Visit Tri-Cities annual meeting in November, and they receive a $500 gift card. Just head to Visit Tri-Cities on Facebook.
And a quick reminder, if you have an idea for our Spotlight at 5, send me an email, areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. All right, coming up next, we'll have a final look at weather
and the viewer photo of the day.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
If you think Dee Dee stays home all day eating bonbons, then you'd be wrong, because that's not how Dee Dee rolls. You see, Dee Dee lives within winning distance of Legends Casino Hotel. Yep, that's how Dee Dee likes to roll. Get out of the house, go have some fun, play to win. And why not stay the night? Legends Casino Hotel, because you're within winning distance and fun is how we roll.
Hi, I'm renovation expert Scott McGilvery. I know bath remodeling and I've seen all the gimmicks. Buy now, half off, free installation. This is why I work with Bathfitter. With 40 years of experience and 2 million installs, I trust their integrity. Bathfitter gives you a fair price and sticks to it with a lifetime warranty. You don't need gimmicks, just a partner you can trust. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Labor Day Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals and save quality time to spend with your family. Like this Whirlpool washer and dryer set and save $480. Easily swap the agitator in or out to care for clothes the way you want and get twice the washer you have at home with the auto dry drying system that also features Wrinkle Shield. At Fred's, we sell appliances.
Only appliances. District 1 to 5 to 7, 9, 10.
Shopping online for a Purple mattress? We get it. With Purple's unique Gel Flex grid and multiple foam layers, you'll experience effortless sleep. It's motion adaptive, temperature balanced, pressure relieving, and ultra supportive. But which Purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. During Purple's Labor Day sale, save up to $1,000 on mattress and base bundles and get an instant gift. Shop Purple at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to find your perfect Purple.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
When Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather forecasted weekend thunderstorms.
We're going to see some heavy showers,
especially in Yakima and Kittitas County.
Viewers told us that their phone weather apps didn't mention them.
Weather apps show no rain or thunderstorms in Sunnyside, Yakima area.
The weather app says nothing but sunshine. Who do I listen to?
That Saturday was one of the biggest days of thunderstorms we've seen in recent memory. Trust the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather team to get it right. Unlike weather apps, we're local and on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, we enjoy the Spotlight at 5, but also
the viewer photo of the day. Come take a look at your screen. This was last night's sunset from Tina Meyer out in Hermiston. Look at that. So pretty. This time of year, those beautiful sunsets. The QR code on the right side of your screen, use your smartphone, snap that, or just go to applevalleyNewsNow.com and click on the weather tab. That'll take you to the landing page. We have to do it this way. That way you can submit your photo. We know it's yours, and a good way to do that. So thank you, Tina, for sharing your view of the world. Let's take a look at the plan for tomorrow. Warm out the door. Look at nearly 70 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning in Walla Walla. Warm day and nearly 90 degrees by lunchtime. So it's going to be hot outside, definitely hot in the early evening hours. This is the start of our 3-4 day heat wave that we're going to be seeing for the next several days. In fact, let's take a look at those 7-day planners. There you go. Triple digits, the hotter area, of course, Tri-Cities. We seem to always get the heat. Sunday, we cool down just slightly. And then next week, things are a little unsettled and uncertain, but we could have a system move in, which could bring some showers. Now, fire danger remains extremely high going into the weekend. There are red flag warnings for the Cascade Mountains all the way from the Canadian border down all the way into southern Oregon. So again, be fire wise out there. And that's what it looks like for Walla Walla and Hermiston. So very hot weather, very dry weather, and fire season is not over yet.
Not over yet. All right. World News Tonight with David Muir is coming up next, and we'll be back at 6. I'm Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news.
Good night.